They can hear me now.
Yeah, they can hear you now.
Check, check. Mic, 1, 2, check, check. Oh no!
Arnar.
I love it. Arnar.
Raina's never coming back to us ever again.
No, don't say that. Raina. We love Raina, and Raina loves us.
Raina Q&A is my second most watched video in the last month. Just saying.
Of course it is. We got her to say Zarnar, nar, 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 nar.
Get it out now before she gets in here.
Quick.
Bro, all right, hold up. Real quick, folks, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we are on a lot of platforms today. So if you want to, you can watch it without, instead of, okay, just putting this out there, instead of buying a subscription and then refunding that subscription later, like a little jerkwad, you can just go over to Kick or YouTube and watch from there. Just putting it out there. You don't have to refund the sub after the fact. You can just go to one of the other locations and watch it without commercials. Okay, cool. Love you. Glarnock, no.
No, that's amazing.
Oh, I wish it was amazing. You know how much I had to pay last month? $130 in people who refunded freaking goddamn subs.
No, why would they do that?
Dude, and they make us, like me, the streamer, they make me pay back into it. Like they take it out of my money. It's awful.
What kind of individual?
Yeah.
What kind of individual? Rude.
Real. Okay, let's see. We got all that open. That's good. Are you the only boy today?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I did not prep at all for tonight because frankly, I want to be fresh and happy and go lucky. And so I don't know the answer to that question. I have no idea. Any number of people could be here.
All right, cool.
But I'm here now.
Confirmed. I am going to invite a bunch of random people from THJ Discord real quick. Yep, this is going to be good.
New ad. The majority of people that I interact with on the internet make me really happy. Like all of you, we have this such a nice little slice of internet. Like people get rowdy every now and then, but in general, everyone is just so nice. Like it's so good. It's like it's the opposite of the internet that I've experienced for the last 2 decades, and I love it.
Whoops. Okay. There we go. You can feel free to interact all you want, baby. I'm just like doing some back end shit real quick.
You know what? I will. Because you know what? That's the type of night tonight is.
Ooh.
So earlier, first week of school for my son.
Oh, yeah.
And I just want to revel in like how excited. So he's still at that age where he's excited for school. And like, it makes my heart so happy. Like getting there, like, oh yeah, and we did this and did you know this, Dad? Like, did you know? Like, did you have any idea that this is how that worked? And it's like, no way. That's how that works. Like, come on, Dad, you knew. And I'm like, yeah, I knew, but that's cool.
Hell yeah.
Like, that's super cool.
That is the best. Seeing them learn and grow and like experience new stuff. Oh, dude. They're like, oh my God, the wonder like that occurs in their head as they're like, oh my God, the world is so much bigger than I thought it was. It's not all Fortnite.
It's not all Fortnite. Not for nothing. It's really interesting to see what this like next generation of humans are into when it comes to like gaming. Like, and it's such a huge smattering. Like, it's so weird. Like all kids now play video games. It's not like it's not like the gamers. Like, no. Like, they literally all play video games. It's just like a question of which type, right? Like, you got the Fortniters, you got the Robloxers, you got the people who grew up with gamers, and you know that because they're playing World of Warcraft, and it's just like great. And then there's like these random like, oh, did you ever hear about this game? And it's like, well, no, I've never heard about that game. Like, what is that? And like, Dad, can we check it out? I'm like, I don't know. Let me read the reviews. I have to watch videos of so many things that I never wanted to watch to make sure it's okay. It's wild.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
Minecrafters? Absolutely. Nope, that's a big thing. A lot of overlap between the Minecrafters and the Robloxers. You know,
That's
a lot of overlap.
I think AOA is actually playing the long game, right? Like they're like, oh man, all these Minecraft guys, we'll have this game out by the time they're ready to play real games. Oh man, it's just gonna be like from one to the other. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait.
Wow, we man, if this is all we get, bro.
The second best feeling in the world is crushing the wonder of a child with reality.
Dude. Hey, young boy, how about those taxes? How about that car insurance? You know how much that cell phone costs?
Oh man, that's too real. Can we not?
All right, let's get some of these.
AOA will have houses in Castle PvP easy. Are you saying that AOA is ripping from the THJ handbook?
Whoa! It's not.
Are they going to be jumping down into the common lands from Zeppelins?
Definitely.
I can't wait. I look forward to that. I will be there on my trusty steed.
Jesus, Merry Christ. 17 months from the big brew. My God.
Yo, that's legit. That's what's up. Look at that hype train. Hype train?
Oh, shit. We got that hype train. You spoiled the trailer I was going to have to shoot to throw. Voidless. Jesus. Needin wants you to know that I wanted to say biscuits and I have to leave for work. And that's all.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. On the topic of biscuits, tangentially related. So my wife is on this Pioneer Woman kick, and I absolutely love it. Like the homemade sourdough, all that, butter, wonderful loveliness. She made homemade English muffins. Now I have to say, I'm not an English muffin person. I feel like people who enjoy English muffins fit into a certain category. And I don't feel like I'm that person. I've never really enjoyed them that much. Like I would take it if it's filled with deliciousness, but like not my thing. She made English muffins that have, I'm afraid, moved me into a different category, and I don't know how that makes me feel.
Okay. I want to hear more about this category though. Like tell me like what kind of category are we talking about here?
Well, so objectively. And then when I say English muffins, I'm talking about like, just the ones that you get from the store, right? Like you put them in a little toaster, they come from the store. Like I'm not talking like homemade, like
sure.
I feel that the people that enjoy English muffins are people who enjoy things that are just less enjoyable in general. Like they're not good. They're not good. They're dry. They're not good. Like you have to put something on them. Like if you're soaking it in butter and maybe honey or maybe some type of jam or preserve, like super, get it. kind of. But like you have a choice, right? So I guess that's the other part. Like you grow up and realize that like people have a choice on what they buy at the grocery store. So like, when I had English muffins at my grandma's house, like that was a choice. That was a choice. She made that choice, right? It wasn't like you had to get English muffins. Like you could have bought some other type of carbohydrate. Excuse me, plain bagels, no topping? I don't think so. I am everything with some type of lovely cream cheese that has some type of flavor in it as well. More flavor, better. But dry cardboard like discs.
So, just so we're like all clear, chat, I just need you to hear this now that Aporia is done talking about my wife's favorite food. Huh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I don't, yeah. No, she literally, like, these are like a special treat. You know what I'm saying? Like legit.
I can't. See, but that destroys my whole theory because I've seen her pie you in the face, and that's a spicy lady. I love that. She knows how to have a good time. That's that's not an English muffin person.
My God. Can you believe this, chat? Can you believe this? Oh, man.
I feel like the type of people that like English muffins also like grits.
I don't think she likes grits. She's not a Southern girl though. So she's like for real. She's traveled outside of New England, but most of her life has been spent in New England. So,
yeah. Oh my God, there we go. Here we go. Okay, hold on. I want all of you to see who you're in league with. The first person to say it is Cata. Grits are wonderful. And all of you.
Hold on.
No!
Let's do this. Glarnock, you agreed with Cata. Needon, you agreed with Cata. Death Star, you agreed with Cata. Catavery, you agreed with Cata. Especially with sausage and shrimp. What is that is not human.
Let me be very clear. I am the make and model of an individual that can enjoy any food if it's done well. So let's say that I have had grits that I have partially enjoyed before. So, but just in general, I think there's some solid overlap,
Shrimp. Sorry. Like, no. No. It's weird.
Well, yes. Okay. It wasn't the grits you enjoyed. It was what was in them 100% of the time. That is correct. So grits are kind of like, I don't know, the soupy version of a chip. Like it's not really the chip. It's what you're shoveling into your face on the chip. And grits are very similar. It's whatever flavor they put in the grits is what you want, not actually the grits.
Oh, okay. So if you like up here, it's a really common thing to put like maple in that kind of thing, maple syrup. That's not too bad.
Oh no, Cat is here.
Oh no, he came here to tell us about his shrimp grits. Oh God.
Oh, I know, shrimp and sausage grits.
Telling me that you've never had shrimp and grits?
Listen. I was born in one of the like seafood capitals of our country, and no, I have never had shrimp and grits.
Were you born in a seafood capital above the Mason-Dixon line? Because that would explain a lot.
That's the only place that they exist, Cata.
Yeah.
No, you've Louisiana.
I mean, We did say seafood.
Yeah, that's like swamp food. That's not seafood.
I don't even know how to respond to this.
Well, that's fun.
Good gravy. We're in an ad, so we can continue to goof off for another 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I mean, this is basically what we got tonight. So
I mean, I'm here for it.
I just popped in to harass about this, so I'll be back later.
What?
Wow.
I didn't even hear what he said.
He said he just popped in to be a little butthead about this, and then he ran away.
Okay.
My biscuits comment started all this. Yes, that's right, Needon. It's all your fault. You have to own accountability.
It's a Keston.
Oh, what is Keston?
Look at all these lovely people that are here today. I love
it. I know. So many. Hey, you know what? Actually, while we're in the middle of this this crazy little circumstance, how beautiful of a thing was the sleepover?
Oh, I don't know if my heart's ready to talk about that. I don't know if my heart's ready to talk about that. So I left Aporia logged in, and the amount of love and just heartfelt messages that I woke up to was probably why I'm feeling so good this week. Like, seriously, like I feel so fantastic. And that was such an incredible thing. And like, for me to just be so like knee deep and involved and not really knowing any of this is going on, and for someone to tell me like, hey, like, did you see this? And it's like, what? And I just warp over there and it's like, oh my God, like, look at all of these people. Like, this is insane.
It broke. Yeah, it broke 190 people. I don't know what the max was, but the time that I looked, it broke over 190 people in Surefall Glade. And there was, like, we were there for like 16 hours, like all night. And then into the next day, we hung out there the whole day. It was just a freaking truly awesome thing.
That's just so cool, man. Someone shared with me, well, several people, but there was one in particular shared with me about them getting to experience this with their kids, and how it's just something that they can't do with most games. And it made me really happy, and it made me think about the experience that I've had with my boy. Like, one of the big motivating factors behind all this is that, like, I wanted him to be able to enjoy this. And so when we were making our first character together and, just discussing like, well, why would you pick this? Why wouldn't you pick this? Like, why do you want this? And blah, blah, blah. And he ended up picking such a thug combo. And it was really funny because I was like, okay, I know that I'm going to have to carry. Like, I'm just telling myself, like, I'm gonna have to carry, right? And we're not. We like. I told him, I was like, we could buy stuff off the bazaar. We could do this. We could do that. He's like, no, Dad. I want to find our items. I'm like, heck yeah. I was like, let's do it, right? And so this kid pulls out Paladin, Mage, Rogue, and he carried me. Like, I was able to / follow, and just like, he was just thugging around. I'm like, okay, all right. I mean, that makes sense.
Bro, that mage, that tank and everything, and he just backstabbing and frickin', procking heals and oh man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was pretty wild to behold. Ended up going and getting some tendrils, a little life tap procky in there too. So life tap proc, heal proc. Just, letting the mage pet do its thing. stealthing around. It was fun. It was really cool. And anyways, there were so many stories like that of just like, you know, I don't know. It was very heartening. So to everyone that participated in that, or even people that like talked about it, like that was just so cool. Like I didn't expect anything like that. It made me feel really good. You know, like it's really tough keeping your head above water when you're dealing with, I mean, just frankly, like lies, like and people just talking about things that they don't know, and being mean and upset. And you guys just rock. Like all of you are so awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I would agree. There's definitely a lot of like misinformation and a lot of stuff that's out there. And, you know, this community has really been amazing. And that was a really moving event, the sleepover, and how many people showed up and came in. I mean, we had over 2,000 unique accounts in the stream that day of just people popping in and telling stories about how, like, what brought them to THJ. And, you know, it's interesting because there were so many cases of people who like either had never played EverQuest before or haven't played EverQuest in like 20 plus years, you know, that people were just rolling in saying, hey, you know, I haven't seen this game. I played it when I was a teenager, or I played it when I was, you know, in my 20s. And then, you know, I had to grow up and I couldn't invest all of that time and effort into playing. And then people were talking about the server that like respected your time and did these things. And, you know, they were able to engage in, you know, something that reminded them of their childhood, and they were able to share it with their kids and their family. And there's a ton of people who play like husband and wife combos that play over here. Is wild, dude. Wild. Just magical.
Yeah. And looking at, so like having to do, manual like IP exemptions, you know, like just the how cool, like my favorite ones, honestly. I love when families get together, but dude, LAN parties, like literal, like actual temporary exemptions for LAN parties, like get it. Like I'm so jealous. Like I I've actually crashed a number of LAN parties because it's like, because a part of me is like, are they really doing a LAN party? Are they trying to get one over on me? You know what I mean? And then it's like, and so you got to do a little warp in and be like, oh my God, they're having so much fun. Like, here's some fireworks.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I'm going to try and start burning through a couple of these as they're actually starting to add up. Death Star, I really hope there will be a time that this will be something that can be used to show that the game is a great thing for all. Tug on the heartstrings that we're not trying to hurt anyone. We just want to be. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and here's a real thing. I can't say what I want to say because there's an unfortunate truth that there are people actively trying to use my good nature against me, and so there's things that I can't say, but what I can say is that the misinformation, the twisting of words, the twisting of intent that so many people know nothing about, like everyone who's been here from the beginning, like everyone that's been here from the beginning, right? Like, oh, this would be cool if we did like this. We did like, oh, you want to do that? Like, yeah, let's do it. Like, oh my God, that sounds so cool. Not some like corpo, oh, how can we do this? Like, it's so upsetting to me. And for anyone who literally, everyone that I've interacted with, all the people that obviously know me in real life or have interacted with me on here, like my DMs have been open since day one, right? Like there are so many fallacies, like, oh well, this is what you get because you didn't shut down when you were asked. Like we were never asked to shut down. We were never approached. We were never nothing. Like it is just so heartbreaking the way that this has played out. I don't want to say anything that could potentially hurt us or the community or even individuals. Like that's the thing too. Like you can say whatever you want, but like every single person that's been involved in this project, one way or the other, like they're all dealing with their own lives. They're all trying to do the best they can at whatever they're doing. Like it's just, I don't know, man. It's about the people, and I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to have this journey and just have fun, right? Like that was the whole idea. Like coming in here, like I just want to have fun, like we did for like 9 months, right? Like that's what it is, and I'm just so grateful that my wife is supportive, and that my son's only 9, and it's been tough for him, right? Because like he hears bits and pieces of conversation, and I try to do my best to not give any feelings on anything, but he can tell like something's not right. And it was just so sweet. He's like, like Dad, well, so what does it actually mean? I'm like, you know what? I don't really know what it means, bud. I was like, but you know what the cool thing is? I said, no matter what, I was like, did you have fun? Did you have fun when we were playing our character? He's like, yeah. He's like, I love my paladin mage rogue. I'm like, yeah. It's like, cool. Like to me, like at the end of all of this, no one can take that away. Right? Like no one can take that away. No one can taint that for him. The people who are getting sucked up into this lie, this thing, are people that never participated here, because every person that participated here feels the same way. And I'm so incredibly thankful that I can be proud of the community that we have, and the interactions that I've had, and the friends that I've made, and all the things that we've done. I just, no one can take that away. So, all good, man.
Heartbreaking is the right word.
But anyways, I explicitly did not want to go down that path tonight. So we need to go back to English muffins and grit. Well, maybe not grits. English muffins and fun things.
All I heard was we need to go back to talking shit about, Stoic's wife and her love for English muffins, which I will probably catch hell for later.
The next time I'm down there, I'm going to have to introduce you to some proper shrimp and grits. Or next time you come up here.
Oh, God.
So, I appreciate that. That's
going to happen. It's going to happen.
That's all I'm going to say is
it's going to happen, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to like it. You're going to be so surprised. You're going to be so much crow.
I don't want to have to testify to whatever crime you're going to force upon Aporia and make him like. I'm concerned.
It puts the shrimp and grits on its skin.
Oh God, that's even worse.
Well, that's gross. Whoever said that, nope, you're banned.
Okay, all right. Well, on the same note, OSFPZX, great name there. I'm sure you're not a troll anywhere you go. Any chance of adding more feet to THJ?
I can say unequivocally that there is more than enough happening, because apparently that's the one thing that everyone can get behind in this moment. Whether you're there to hate on us or there to defend us, that is the tie that binds.
I saw the Discord. I was reading through, like trying to get an idea of some of the things that people were saying. And I saw Glarnock and Bro and some other folks just going like sideways, talking about all these feet posts, and I was just like, oh my God, what on earth is even going on?
The things that I've woken up to, like I just okay, yeah, cool, all right. Yeah, I mean, we're not hurting each other, we're not making each other feel bad, so I guess it's not a bad thing.
I mean, it sounds like as long as feet are involved, people are feeling better.
I mean, I guess.
All right. Nar wants to know, good evening. I am writing you tonight due to yet another glaring oversight. The /pizza command is still incorrectly showing as an invalid command. I haven't eaten in months. Please fix this as soon as possible. Or send over a large pep and a 2-liter of Dr. Pepper. Thanks.
You know, I just kind of thought, what if we just had a Discord that had commands like that, and then people could like do a group pay for different things. Like there's /pizza, there'd be /tacos, /grits.
What's
You know,
why
it's
are
like,
you
ooh,
like this?
What's that?
Why are you like this?
What do you mean?
I was going to say, hold on.
Like, well, that's actually kind of a good idea.
Yeah, he's already got it hooked up.
There's no part of me that's like that. That's terrible.
What?
I think it's great.
I don't believe that for a second.
Now, hang on. What if it's something you could opt into? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. So I've always hated, like I genuinely hate in any game where you have to manage your food consumption and your water consumption. It's like, bro, I'm playing a video game. I have to do that in real life already. I don't want to deal with that, right? But what if you like your hunger meter, like you could set it yourself and people in game could like click on a little thing and be like, yo, homeboy's hungry. He likes pizza. Send pizza. Bloop. Bloop. I think that's cool. I think that's forward thinking.
This is going to be a thing someday.
It is.
I'm genuinely concerned about your well-being right now.
Listen, in my years gaming, I have sent many a pizza. Sometimes soup, sometimes a huge order at a Dunkin' Donuts. I have done all of these things, and I feel like it's so fun. Like, it's the one thing that just makes like people happy all the time is good food.
Like shrimp and grits.
Bro, I literally, so this is a real story. So playing World of Warcraft some years ago, our raid leader was straight up hangry. We were competing for server first, and he was just he's online way too much, not physically taking care of himself, and he was just straight up hangry. And I literally stopped the raid, and I was like, we're ordering food right now. Like we can't have this. And then I was like, well, I didn't eat either. It was a communal pizza time, and it was wonderful because when we came back, we downed 2 more bosses that we couldn't kill, and all of a sudden it's like, oh hey, that wasn't too bad. Really? Weird. It's so weird that now that you eat, you can see the big dark circles on the ground and listen to bigwigs yell in your ear. Thank you.
Oh boy. All right. I'm going to burn through some of these. Firebrand 83. I thought of a good chase item to add when allowed. Have all raid bosses drop a familiar of themselves, which acts as a mini of them. If you want to add stats or effects to them, that could be a thing as well. Thoughts? Could they loot everything? Like loot all the bodies? That would be great.
Let me tell you a little story about a project called PokeQuest.
No.
And okay, hey, Westmort 40. So I was questing for some sacred water for the signets, and I checked my inventory and nothing was there. So lesson learned: you actually drink that water. Can we get the item to not drink?
No, this goes directly to my own complaint. I hate having to manage those types of resources. Like, just let me smash things.
Tell us more about that statement, Aporia.
I'm so sorry. That's so frustrating.
Whoops. Mistakes happen. And he added another little point, and I think this is an important point to make. So you have been accused for making God mode in the lawsuit. Can we get God mode now? Lawyers, this is a joke. Do not bring this up in court.
I don't think.
Yep. Nope.
I don't think I can actually respond to this.
Manitoid says, Squires, Crowns, and Thrones drop in Plane of Mischief, but nothing drops Knights. Please add.
Wow. I just needed to reorient myself.
Yeah, right. We actually got to a serious question. It was like
serious question. Yeah, I don't know how to handle this. Hold on. So if thing should drop and is not drop, then make bug report. If bug report exists, then just ping Castle Guard. just ping Castle Guard and tell them that I said to do it. And that way, and Castle, I'm saying that so that you don't have to write it down because they're gonna ping you.
Yeah,
he's not here.
Can we just?
Oh, he's not here.
No, he said he is unable to join the stream today because
well, then don't ping Castle.
Voidless is writing things down today.
Oh, don't ping Voidless. He's got plenty to do.
I was gonna say, can we?
Here? Ping Pips. There you go. Like that.
Can we just go ahead and encourage the entirety of the stream to ping Castle all at once? Is that?
No.
Okay.
Especially if he's got a work thing going on. That would make me so sad.
His computer just melts as it explodes. Look at Acadius. Acadius is like, no. Somehow Acadius knew he was the next one to go to.
That's a funny story. So the first time that Acadius said something in Discord, someone like almost immediately pinged him right after, and I just responded with no, we don't do that.
No, what? Okay, do you remember? Because I remember this was very early on. Acadius popped in. He worked on something, and somebody pinged Acadius for I don't remember what it was. And then there was like 3 more people. And yes, I remember, I believe it was Aporia, who was like, stop. No.
I think it was me, Maze, and maybe Cata. It was almost like in
bing,
sync.
Bing, bing.
Like each one of us was like, no, don't do that. No.
Yeah, never again. This was a while ago. I think it was probably in it might have been December, but somebody pinged Acadius in Discord, and it was suddenly like bing 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 bing
unanimously. No.
Just stop. Let's see. When you're looking for a break from EQ, what game are you currently turning to?
I don't have a game right now. I don't have the time. Like the games that I love, I don't have time to play. Like I just don't. So the only gaming that I'm really doing right now is Roblox with the boy.
We talked about Roblox earlier today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the C&D they served the guy who was identifying pedophiles on their platform.
Oh, I heard about that. Like, yo, okay. Like when you're presented with information, you get to decide what side of that information you want to be on. Like, and you pick that side?
Yeah.
I feel like no, never mind. It's a tough situation all around. Like if you stop and really think about the implications. Like I agree that what
Cata
is doing needs to happen, but
whatever you're about to say is going to take a lot of IQ to fully understand, and I don't think it's going to paint you in a good light.
I know. I all I'm saying is I think what dude is doing is noble. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
I like how that came from this post. Oh, 2 Catas. It was Cata to Cata.
Cata, both Catas hate me, by the way. Let's see here. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
What?
Listen, I love you. You're the best.
So confused.
I am so happy. Like, you are amazing. We've all talked about how when we meet you, we're going to give you a big hug. EverQuest OG, is there a rough time frame for when we'll see the next round of bug fixes go live, and any things you'd like to highlight that might be included? Ooh, great question.
Cata.
Soon, I think, honestly.
Soon TM. Yeah, so there's a want right now to there's a round of bug fixes that are on test. We want to get them off test so that we can get play modes back on test. Just in case.
Yeah. We're praying. Fingers crossed. Observing Oak, I've used most of my questions each week to AMA a dev, but this week I wanted to make sure I shared that after 27 solo self-found combos I've tried, I am really addicted to what you guys did here. Thank you for every decision you've made that got us to this point. It's been for the better. But also, ever consider more AAs to utilize a throwing spec, endless throwing satchel, and throwing damage AAs?
Let me weave you a tale of Cata and his want to make berserkers a ranged throwing class purely.
Whoa.
That isn't quite accurate, but I did want to make throwing build viable at some point, but haven't got around to it.
What? Why? Have you been busy? Is there something going on? I don't understand why you haven't done the Cata. Okay, moving on. But side note, 27 SSF combos, tip of the hat. Tip of the hat. Hats off to you.
You're very spicy today, Aporia.
I'm feeling spicy, big dog. I'm feeling spicy.
So spicy.
I've had a lot of good conversations today.
I like this question, but I think I'm gonna.
I can't see what the question is.
I was gonna say,
not even sharing it. Oh my god, what a tool.
I
dude,
thought it was just me. I thought it was.
Do you know who this amateur streamer is? Do you know who this amateur, God, what a freaking terrible host. I'm sorry. Stop.
Pop out. Move to monitor. Hold on. And of course it's from him. No, just don't even. No.
Yeah.
What?
We'll answer that one internally.
Boys getting a talking to.
Right in the junk. Drizinar says, in order to motivate Cata to assist with the glorious trade skill revamp, can we let him add a shrimp and grits cooking recipe? Okay, thanks.
If that's all it takes to make that happen, I will concede. Yes.
Right.
Actually, I thought we got to talk about that because I thought we had a thing ready to go. But
we don't. But yeah, we can talk about it.
All right.
So is that all it'll take, Cata?
We don't have that data.
No, we don't need to.
You can ask.
We're asking if we include it, is that enough to push you to do it?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just. Chad Wellington, hello and hope all is well. Were you ever able to figure out what % of accounts were able to get through the endgame encounters?
That is a figure we have not looked at. Also, hey Oz.
Sorry, just lurking and watching questions.
Oh, hey.
Welcome, Ozuri.
I love that he still has his old character. Actually, he and Cata both have their old characters from the campfire event. You too. Meanwhile, I'm a big old fat head, which is per usual.
Indeed.
I wish I could do an adequate Zorak impression to echo that.
Oh, Jesus. This name here, Two Fingers to Kill Ya. Can we please get a B slide for Rangers? Say 1/4 of the damage, but adds a AC and fire debuff. Can call it Smoldering Hornets.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay, hear me out on this one. We call it Honey Shot. And when you hit them with it, it paints the target with a honey debuff. And it's got a chance to proc bees on every tick.
Oh, no.
Like, boom. Boom.
It is a rare event that Cata is the voice of reason in this chat. But my
No,
God.
just no.
Good gravy. What is your favorite quest of all time? Pie Pips.
Favorite quest of all time. Okay, I'm gonna explode this to just in general. Okay, there was a quest on an MMO I played called Neocron. And the really cool thing about some of these quests is that it demanded interaction from GMs sometimes, which is not a sustainable thing and it ended up being awful. But for me, it was great. So there was a quest where we were doing this raid encounter, and we had unlocked like some new plans. The way that it worked is like you could basically like research certain things, and once you had blueprints for it, you could find the pieces for this blueprint and create this thing. Well, we had been trying to get all the components to build this like laser cannon thing that was used by like the guard NPCs called cop bots that would just destroy you like at a moment's notice if you looked at them the wrong way. So anyways, we were going through this trying to build this weapon, and we actually decided instead, we're like, hey, I wonder if they drop it instead of having to do all this research. And so we amassed a huge force. It basically took like almost everyone that was online to server at the time. We down this cop bot. My ninja skills are superior. We get the weapon itself, right? And so you get the weapon itself, but when you inspect the weapon, it says that it had like a little like, you know, cutesy like grats on the weapon. Too bad you still need ammo type of a thing. And it just like it pissed us off so bad. And so like there are these like little NPCs that would give you clues about like where you could get this ammo from or how you could do this or whatever, right? So we think we figured it out, you know, whatever. We start petitioning GMs like, hey, we figured it out. We need this one other component, and we think it's a bug. It's not dropping. And so we keep everyone, I have everyone in our guild, 101st Legion of Darkness, shout out. Everyone petitions. So finally, GM shows up, right? And basically goes to tell us in person, like, listen, it's not that you're missing a component. It's that we literally don't want you to actually create this ammo. Like, it exists in the game, but it's too strong. Like, if you walked around with the cop bot mecha laser rifle, like it would just, you know, nullify the game, whatever. Okay, fine. Well, while he was there, we had all of our people go out and flag for PvP. And while I sat there talking to him, we had like 24 people set up shop and just obliterated this GM. Like straight up obliterated him. He dies, drops his belt. Like that's how it worked in PvP. If someone died, they dropped their belt, and you could have a hacker hack their belt and get whatever was inside. Drops this guy. I had max hacking, hack his belt, look inside the belt, and find the cop bot ammo, right? Absolutely insane. So this insane gun that we weren't actually able to create, that we ended up getting as a drop, that didn't have ammo, we ended up getting the ammo for. And now here's the craziest thing. In this game, when you took over bases, it would give you bonuses to different things, right? we took over all the bases to max out our research skill. I researched the ammo that dropped from the GM, made blueprints from it, and then handed those blueprints out to every single person I could so that they wouldn't be able to get rid of all of them, right? And in the end, we ended up making duplicates of like everything. And the only option that they had was to actually nerf the item in the end. But God, that was just like that's a quest that sticks out to me. So there you go.
That's an awesome memory.
Where did we start? What was the question?
What's your favorite
quest of all time?
Oh, yeah, the Pantaloons quest on the first two Baldur's Gate games.
Oh God. Aporia approves of duping. You heard it here. Glarnock, shh.
Oh, only when I'm a player. Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see here. Zanar says, hello, mother. Hello, father. Greetings from camp. Oh, hold on. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Greetings from camps.
No.
Can we get some more good og drops? I'd buy you both beer and give props.
There are lots of ogs on the roadmap. Just a matter of time. Time.
Strawberry or grape jam on toasted English muffins, of course.
Okay. I think in general, grape is the safe choice because even like off the shelf grape tastes good. A homemade strawberry jam, definitely above though. I love me a good strawberry jam. Yum yum.
Jesus Christ, fucking voidless. What the fuck? You need to keep that animal in line. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to derail your answer, but voidless, you're trouble. You're mischief.
You're mischief.
All right, we're going to do this one because this one strikes me personally. Okay, so yesterday on stream, okay, I took my guild, I took a bunch of other people from OOC, I took a bunch of people from the Discord and everything. We got together, a bunch of viewers got together. We decided we were going to try and take down Zeb. First of all, really hard to do when he quads and only and hits you for 10,000 damage per a hit. Becomes very difficult to do. But we also found that when you put a bard in a raid, they can no longer sing their songs, like at all. So if you put a bard, because we were like, oh, okay, like he's hitting this hard. Like we needed the most solid tank possible. I just want you to know, Riker came back to play for this. Like literally logged in.
This is an old. Look, this is a tale as old as time, and I don't mean to like sidetrack this, but
no, you're good.
I don't know if this is the way it is in current in EQEMU, but I will tell you in original EverQuest, bards were not a class.
Wrecked.
I state that with 100% certainty. Bards were not a class. They were an else if. And all of their logic existed outside of the regular class logic. And so when stuff that was fundamental would change, that's why bards broke first. They were the canary in the coal mine. I'm not kidding.
Oh, yeah, that makes total sense. Like everything has like weird random exceptions for, oh, is this a bard?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we
That's
found
hilarious.
You like literally
even emulator side, like 60% of the spellcasting logic is special exceptions for bards.
Jeez.
Well, yeah, I mean, if it's looking to emulate original, it would have to, because that's how it was all built originally. Like, you know, if you're looking to map to that experience, it would have to be built that way because that's how it was built originally.
I love it.
it's why under the hood everyone's a bard, so that because what we're doing is we're swapping the class identifier in and out of bard in real time as needed.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so they would be singing songs, and the second they joined the raid, boom, songs got turned off. So, yeah.
Yeah. Raids aren't really supported on THJ, so
This is bullcrap, because
Yeah.
my next question was going to be, when can we get 72-man instance of Saru and Sleeper?
yeah, raids aren't supported.
God
Like raids, there's a whole bunch of stuff that just like hard breaks in raids. So
I still like, I really want to see how the loot pinata works when you have a raid going. But okay. Let's see here. Man. There we go. And Darius Rosethorn, I want to say I love the changes on THJ to Dispel and feel any non-museum server experience should use it too. Are there any mechanics you've seen, chat and crew as well, that you think are just upgrades to the base game without changing the core gameplay completely?
Yo, the way that was worded, I'm just going to say, and Darius Rosethorn, that's a great question that I am not going to answer right now. But I appreciate the question very, very much. And I also agree the way we handle the spells is brilliant.
Hell yeah. Man, all these damn jelly wine questions. God. Is this another one of yours? Hey.
Yes, it is. At least this one's fun.
You need to keep your children in line.
I can't make anyone do anything, and they're just so cute.
THJ VR Sport when I need to lose weight. I think we all do.
I think that's on the roadmap in 37 years.
Ah.
You know that makes me think of? I just found out the other day that there's an actual Sword Art Online VR game, like VR MMO. And I distinctly remember watching Sword Art going, God, one day that's going to be the coolest thing in the world. And apparently it's been out for years. If I do find time to play something, it will be that.
Hell yeah. There's other games in development that are going to be like Sword Art Online that are going to be pretty magical and amazing. Man, we got all the same people. Rigo Stream says, who are you reading for in the WoW? I don't even know what the hell this means. RWF.
What's that?
The Manaforge Omega race to world first.
World first. Oh my God, you're right. What the?
As someone who has raced to world first before, I remember.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't actually know who's currently. Hold on. Quick search. We've got Liquid, Echo, and Method. I've got friends in Method, or at least they were at one point. So I'm just going to go with Method.
Have you ever encountered something like that's like related to like your most profound hobby that makes you feel like a complete boomer? That was an interesting experience right there.
Oh no.
That's okay, Cata. I learned early on that even our experiences in the game that we loved the most were very, very different. Casters honestly don't melee.
Yeah, this is like a Berenstain Bears thing, like, or what is it, the Mandela effect? I swear, because like, I feel like we played different games.
Well, I maintain that you and I actually grew up in alternate realities that have like collapsed at some point, and that's okay.
Yeah, that's what the Mandela effect is implying.
I'm explaining it for the class. Thank you, Cata.
Oh, okay.
God. Man. I don't know about this one either. You want to avoid that right now?
I can't.
Yeah, we're gonna let that one go by. Thank you.
Yeah,
Though.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
Glarnock, are you implying that I'm some kind of android?
You're not?
And Cata, if you are an android, you're built really well.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure
Thank
I
you.
read that the law is if you're an android, you have to tell us. So are you an android?
No comment.
I was waiting for no, I'm an iPhone.
I would never admit to be an Apple product.
Fair. Something Cata and I agree on. Apple products are the worst. And Darius Rosethorn. You would. No, I'm just kidding. Do we have the ability to track things like play hours for characters of each combo to reach 50, 60, 65 to see world records for each combo? Or would that be a thing best done player side with timers and a VOD review?
Sounds like a fun thing for players to do if they wanted to.
I agree.
For sure. I mean, I've seen players organize some really cool stuff, so I'm sure that can be a thing.
We don't really have a good way to track like how long it took someone to reach a certain level kind of thing.
Android interlinked.
What?
Interlinked.
What do you even?
What? Interlinked.
Why does it what? You know, okay, hold on. So Cata, I'm not sure if you don't learn because this joke comes almost every single time you're on the stream, and we're trying to prove that you're not like artificial.
I understand that it's a Blade Runner reference, but like I don't really, I didn't get it in the movie, and I don't get it how it like applies here. It's.
Do you like shrimp and grits interlinked?
Shrimp and grits?
You had an opportunity.
What?
You had an opportunity. Oh well.
What? An opportunity to what?
Hey, I just noticed something. It's already 9:03. So let's
do it.
Wow. That was great. This has been a great Q&A. I am leaving feeling refreshed.
All right, let's see here. Sith Rage says, any chance we can rework AUG drops in VP so we can be better plan what and where to camp for AUGs? Right now, it's like 5 mobs that spawn near Silverwing, and you have a small chance of getting an AUG, and even smaller chance of getting one you are hoping for.
So I actually think that's a neat solution to a problem that we had stated previously. So first of all, those AUGs definitely, a number of AUGs need to have their drop chances adjusted. Also, I think that there's an opportunity to have like mobs around specific raid targets have different drop tables for them, so that it's not such a just hodgepodge. So yeah, that's definitely a thing that's doable.
Tyrone Death says, to add to Zanarnar's post about bard songs and raids, I couldn't land group-based spells while in the raid as well. Cata said that raids are not the intention, even though we can all judge him for his answer.
To make some of the stuff like suspended buffs work in like a performant way, they just like don't check raid stuff. And I made no attempt to maintain raid functionality while we were working on things, so sorry.
That's reasonable.
Gradix
One thing. Oh, sorry.
No,
I
you're
was going
good.
to say one thing that we do need to do is revisit the actual scaling mechanics.
Oh my god. Yeah,
and
like
bonuses. For
normalize them. Oh my god, they're all over the place.
Yeah, well, and that's what so it's one of those things like the base effect does this, but then we have explicit effects for different encounters, and it definitely needs to be normalized.
Gradix1999 says, in-game brewing request now to crate max level grape jelly into wine recipe. Thanks. My wife would appreciate that one. Can we also get English muffins? Sith Rage says, would you all consider working Sinister Strikes to boost dual wields so that one hand shield doesn't overshadow it so much?
I do think there needs to be something leveraged to bring dual wield back on par with what we're liking it to be. And it might not be Sinister Strikes, but I do think that there's an opportunity there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna, Sith Rage, you got about like 2-3 more other questions up here that are all like game mechanic. Like, can you add this? And I love you, brother or sister. But the answer to almost all of these is going to be the same thing. We can't do that until later. You're okay. It's not that big of a deal. I just want to let you know that it's nothing personal. It's going to be the same answer for pretty much all of these questions. So
you have nothing to apologize for, child. Thank you for your participation.
And I'm assuming that one too.
Nope. Thanks.
No, thank you.
Okay. Twisted Trickster, have you ever been in Walmart and wanted to walk some people over to where the full-length mirrors are? Because when you can see all the jelly in those rolls, tell that they have not shaved in a while. They're in need of a proper mirror. Twisted, something is wrong with you. I'm not sure what it is or when it happened, but something is wrong.
I love it. Well, friends, countrymen, HJians, that was wonderful. Seriously, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for letting me just, be tonight and just powwow with you guys. I really appreciate it. This was good. This was very good. And when there's anything to share, we will share. But thank you for all your support, all your kind words, just for being here. We're here for y'all. So hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. And we'll talk again soon.
Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. And it was really fun. Maybe a little bit less of a Q&A tonight, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I think everybody had a good laugh and everybody was able to kind of breathe a little bit, which is nice. I do appreciate it.